Hey you guys, it's your girl Anastasia back with another video. So today I am going to just be putting on some makeup and chit-chatting with you guys. I just finished watching Investigating Anna on Netflix, and I wanted to talk more about society and how it really cripples us. So yeah, so first I'm going to start off with hydrating my eyes, and I have this tube. I got it from the Body Shop, and I just like to mix my cream for under my eyes. I like to, because I do put concealer and stuff under my eyes, I do like to hydrate it. And then roll the ball. The ball is cold, but it's good because it helps with wrinkles. But just moisturizing this into my eye, under my under eye, sorry. So I'm gonna try a red lip today, but I just wanted to also talk about living within your means. Well, while this is sitting, I do want to prime the rest of my face. I want to. So I'm going to. There's only a little bit in here. So so I don't know if anybody knows in regards to the Anna Dovey Investigating Anna case. She's from another country, and she was always a big dreamer. So with her being a big dreamer, I'm going to prime with the Milk Hydro Prime. Should I do? Yeah, I'm gonna do the Hydro Prime. So I already did my eyebrows off camera, and if you guys want a tutorial on eyebrows, just let me know. So society, so with that, so let me just give a real quick summary of Investigating Anna. So she's a young girl who had dreams in a different country to come to the United States. She loved art, and she wanted to be known. She wanted to have a name known. She changed her name to Anna Dovey, something of that nature. And what she did was come to the United States and just front. We just gonna put it out there like that. Form that we use a lot of the time, fake it to make it. So what she did, I'm going to start off with my eyebrows first. I'm gonna do a smoky eye, but it's not going to be in depth. It's going to be just like a quick smoky eye. Some old pods that I got that I have from MAC, using a Real Technique sponge. I mean, not sponge, tool, a brush. So basically with Anna, investigating Anna, she comes to the United States and she wants to pursue her dream. And her dream basically is to make it big. So she comes to the United States, and her coming to the United States, she didn't have any money. So what she did was she basically started with, she got into the in crowd. In crowd meaning investors, things like that. She looked poor, and then she changed it around by looking more sophisticated, expensive, things like that. She changed her wardrobe mainly. In order to make it big, you have to fit in to the upper class. So that's what she decided to do. While doing it, she wanted to get a building, invest in a building, her dreams. So basically she needed people, bankers. She needed $40 million. And she needed investors, banks. So she got into the in crowd, and she ended up talking. She started with the in crowd, started talking with people in a wealthy inner circle. She started talking to people within a wealthy inner circle. So with her talking to people in the wealthy inner circle, she got connections. And her connections were investors, bankers, architects, restaurant owners, things of that nature. She pitched the idea to them. People were thinking that she is so brilliant on just her ideas and how she moved. So when it came to, she had to literally embezzle money, because that's what she did. She embezzled money, wrote, got a business, wrote checks. It was just, it's fraud. Embezzled money, fraudulent. She did a lot of fraudulent activity. So with her doing fraudulent activity, it caught up with her. She went to different countries, visited, never paid. She will always sit there and say, oh, like her dad has money. And I don't remember what country. I don't know if they was German or Russian, but they came from a country, and she said that he's a big wealthy guy, things of that nature, of that stature. But in reality, he wasn't. He was just a regular working man. So with all that being said, it caught up with her. Investors, bankers, architects, big business owners were upset at the simple fact that she slipped through the cracks. Meaning she ended up going with, she was in the in crowd and she didn't belong, and everything. And I like this story. It shows you people cannot live within their means. And meaning, like, my idea of making it big, if I'm a dreamer, right? And I one day want to make it big in society. I feel as if I need to live below my means. Save my money, invest it properly. A lot of corporations and big companies, yes, rich people do not spend their own money. They use other people's capital. That's what you're supposed to do, right? But until you get there, you have to live below your means. And it just shows you how society works and how we as people go and buy the next Louis Vuitton and Jordans and Christian Dior, and in reality you can't even afford it. It really don't make sense to me how people, like, marketing is all a marketing strategy for people to actually buy up products. But I feel as if we as people have to start thinking smarter. I am using, this is a Morphe M535 brush. I just used the LA Girl Pro concealer. This is reddish. It's a contour to hide my dark marks. I don't know what half of these pods are, but I do know they from MAC. So basically, like I was saying, I'm just basing my eye. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to do too much. So I'm looking at you guys and also looking at this mirror over here. So, like I was saying, we as people have to start being smart when it comes to our money and how we use our money. And you look at rich people, they have to start from somewhere, you know, and starting from somewhere is living below their means, so that they live below their means until they're able to actually make it. And I think that the blueprint is already there. It's just up to us to actually follow the blueprint, not tweak it to your own. Yes, you can tweak it, but when tweaking, you may not get the same results. But with the investigating Anna's story, it was just intriguing to me, because we as people look at things, we look at whether buying, we just look to buy and not necessarily save and do things smarter. And it's sad. It's really sad that we're not able to really get anywhere. And when I say that with the investigation of Anna, corporations was upset that she fell through the cracks and nobody seen it sooner than what it was. She used up a woman's credit card and charged like $400,000 worth of clothing alone. And it was crazy to me. And how people are careless with money. They're careless. They don't think about it until it actually hits, and then their American Express is declined, or they have to make that next payment the following month. And they're wondering, well, where all these charges came from. And it was just like, you know, she enjoyed being in the inner circle. And the inner circle, she never was successful in actually starting up what she wanted. She was dreaming of the success, but I think she got lost in the society, lost in the inner circle, and not necessarily accomplishing her goals. And the point is that you just look at it and you just think about us, just general people, not us, but you think about it and you think about like general people and how, you know, we're different companies trying to market and do different things, but then you have somebody who just walks in and just say, because they are from a different country and they have money over there, and being from a different country, like the systems of money doesn't work the same, where, you know, when it comes to investors and stuff like that, it's more so you have to put a lien on their property. I mean, a lien on their investments, because it can be difficult wiring money from a different country. Like you need a lot of documentation, and that's where she fell off, because here you're saying that you are from Germany, you are you're an heir, and when it comes down to providing the actual finances, the paperwork, and for somebody to go there to verify your assets, it was just like she didn't really have them. So she was stuck, pretty much. There was no out for her. It was continuously borrowing time, continuously she wasn't getting nowhere. So I just feel as if like we need to do better when it comes to, my bad you guys, I just feel as if we need to do better. I am about to use Giorgio Armani. Yeah, this is Giorgio Armani 11.75. I usually use the back of my hand. Sometimes I use the back of my hand, sometimes I don't. It just depends. But yeah. I just feel we need to, people as people, we need to really live below our means. I really do. I think that we should just need to live below our means until we are able to actually make it. And a lot of people, you know, I understand that is a strategy for people to buy things. I understand. I understand all of the marketing. I understand everything. But I feel as if when it comes to people, I think people need to really monitor their finances. Stop worrying about, people need to just monitor what it is that they do. Stop worrying about what's out here, because your time is, it's on your timing. You get what I'm saying? You do not need to worry. And you see ABC, you see Sally and Crystal all living it up, but you don't know in reality how they got that money. You don't know. They could be broke and use it, take a picture, and then the next day return it. So I just feel like this Armani, this Giorgio Armani is real. I love this foundation. It is, I love this foundation. But I really do just feel like I live below my means. I'm tight with my money. I save. And I'm not about to live. My timing is my timing. When I'm not about to sit here and buy the next Chanel, Christian Dior, all of that, knowing that I have bills that need to be paid and I have goals that need to be met. So why, I'm not going to do that to myself. Why? Why sit there and do that? Why sit there and spend a whole lot of money knowing they ain't going well? I gotta pay these bills, lights, and all of that other stuff. It's just basically, I just feel like people, like I said, living below your means. Living below your means is saving your money. Stop worrying about what's out here, because if it's meant for you, it's going to happen. Stop worrying about other people, other things. This is a Bobbi Brown stick. I think this is espresso. I want to say espresso. It's the darkest one. This is Tarte Shape Tape for, let me blend this out. Make sure you guys blend very well. Okay. I just think people need to budget money more wisely. Like, even when it came to the pandemic, right? A lot of people was lucky to get stimulus checks. But I wonder, what did people really do with their stimulus checks? Did they blow it? What did y'all do? Did y'all order things that was unnecessary? And then I know a lot of people, it was reported like on the news and stuff, that a lot of people, you know, stopped paying their rent. I know in New York, people stopped paying their rent. People showing up there, stop paying rent. Period. They stopped paying rent. It ain't funny, but they stopped paying rent, for real. But where did all the money go? And then now a lot of people are kicked out and they're still trying to force no payment of rent. But come on now. People have to really, like, let's be for real. Let's be realistic in the situation. I usually take this brush. This is a Morphe M173 brush. And contour my nose. I bring it under my brow line. And make my nose look skinny. Yeah, so I wonder, like, what did people do with their stimulus checks? Because some people got it, some people didn't. I didn't. So what did you guys do with the money? Did you save it? You know, people could have saved it. People could have paid their rent so they won't be homeless. And then, like, you look at this fluctuation of, like, rent going up. Everything is going up because of COVID and people not being responsible and paying their rent. Like, some things just gotta give. It ain't that deep. Them big corporations and big companies, they'll survive. They will. They'll survive. We don't have to give all our money to the big corporations.
Boy, I've been watching you. Boy, I've been watching you. I've been
when you want my imperfections. Oh, if I let you, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I were more than you could manage, yeah. Oh, be with me, oh, we could be honest. Closer to me, oh, giving me solace. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life, all like you could be. Telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time, so just be. If I was you, take for granted, yeah. 'Cause with me, know you could do damage. You could do damage. You do damage, yeah. Worry about it, I'm putting pressure. You'll only get me if I let you. No, you're doing this just for pleasure. Even learn me your own lesson. If you want me, don't take me for granted. Yeah. If I went more than you could manage, baby. Oh, you'll fall with me. Oh, we could be honest. Closer to me. Oh, giving me solace. Promise that you won't let me fall. Holding me tight, loving me right, giving me life, all like you could be. Telling me lies, making me cry, wasting my time the whole time, so just be. If I was you, take for granted, yeah. 'Cause with me, know you could do damage. You could do damage. You do damage. Oh, you could do damage. Oh, you could do damage. Yeah. Oh, you could do damage. We hug and yes, we make love and always just say goodnight. And we cuddle, sure I do love it, but I need your lips all night. Can you kiss me more? We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, it's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way.
So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, liked. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.